I am very excited for this. The most amazing Christmas Wellington. We've replaced the mushroom duxelle with some stuffing, and then we've done a cranberry red wine reduction for a sauce. It's all to be nice. Here we go. A beautiful medium rare on this steak. Let's get a bit of everything in there. Wow. Oh yeah. Top notch. All right, let's try and make Gordon Ramsay proud with this Christmas edition beef Wellington. We're going to start by taking our beef tenderloin and seasoning generously with salt. Once you've seasoned the tenderloin, we're going to throw this into a scorching hot pan to really give it a good crust. Make sure to constantly turn and get every bit of this beef tenderloin nice and golden brown. Once you've got a good color on the beef, we're going to remove, place on a cooling rack, and hit it with some good English mustard. Let that chill in the fridge whilst we work on the rest of the dish. Lay down a couple bits of cling film and then slowly start layering your amazing Parma ham. Once you've layered out your Parma ham and you're happy with it, we're going to go in with our stuffing. Whether you choose to make your own and you've got an amazing recipe for that, or you're using store-bought, it doesn't matter, it's going to be okay. Slowly start adding your stuffing, and then with a rolling pin, what I'm going to do is just roll this out, flatten it as much as I can, so it's easier for me to roll this beef Wellington up. Now, because this is the Christmas edition, we've obviously replaced the classic mushroom duxelle with this amazing stuffing. If you want to make the traditional beef Wellington, I've got a recipe for that as well on my channel. Now we're going to roll this up, so we're going to let the cling film do the work, gently just pull up and roll unto itself, tucking inside, making sure everything is nice and tight. Then with the cling film, we're just going to pinch the edges and then roll this out slowly. And again, letting the cling film do the work here. Just keep rolling, it's going to tighten up, and then we're going to let that chill in the fridge for around 10 to 15 minutes. Now we're going to repeat this same process, but with puff pastry this time. So again, letting the cling film do the work, just lift up and roll. Now my beef Wellington was quite big, so what I did was I got a couple pieces of puff pastry, whacked them in on the edge, and made sure that was locked in nice and tight. Again, we're going to throw this into the fridge, let it set for around 10 to 15 minutes. In the meantime, we're going to work on our lettuce. So get a lettuce cutter, hit your puff pastry with that lettuce cutter, and then you get this beautiful pattern. We're going to egg wash and then season generously with salt so we get our puff pastry beautifully crispy. While that's baking, let's work on our sauce. Take your boring traditional cranberry sauce, get it out of the jar and whack it into a pot. Then we're going to go in with a good red wine alongside some beef stock, a tablespoon of honey, and some fresh thyme. Let that simmer, cooking off the alcohol, and then we're also going to scrape and remove any impurities whilst this is cooking out. Strain through a sieve so we get a nice smooth sauce, and then we're going to go back into the pot, add some butter which I've mixed with corn flour, and this is going to act as our thickening agent and thicken that sauce to the right consistency. Now the sauce is ready, we're going to set that aside until our beef Wellington is ready. Now I've cooked my beef Wellington at 190 degrees Celsius for around 50 to 55 minutes. Normally I would cook this for around 10 minutes less, but because the stuffing is so thick, it stops that beef from getting cooked. So I give it an extra 10 minutes to get it beautifully medium rare. Rest your beef Wellington, slice into it, and pour this sauce. All that's left to do is dive in and enjoy. Merry Christmas. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.